Rupert Spira is not a real non-duality teacher. What do I mean by that? And I mean a lot of them, not just Rupert Spira. And I heard something from Goldman where he said that it was, I believe it was Ramana or Papaji, who said non-duality satsangs should not ever be paid. I think it was Papaji. They should never ever be paid. And Rupert Spira, as well as the other non-duality teachers, they charge for it. And it even logically doesn't make sense once you had the awakening, because you're not really exchanging anything, because there is nothing to be exchanged in non-duality, and it's not really coming from a heart place if you're taking money from it. That makes it like an information that is being exchanged, but that's an illusion. So I wholeheartedly, with all my beingness, feel it's not right to take any sort of money for non-duality teachings. And it also proves something else, that the person teaching it for money has not dropped the fear of not having money. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're totally in non-duality and you trust it 100%, there's no even one trust or no trust, because there is no one. There is no fear in non-duality. So why would you then take money for something for non-duality teaching? It logically even doesn't make sense. It intuitively doesn't make sense. It heart-based intuition doesn't make sense. Logically doesn't make sense. And still they take money. And I tell you why. Because it's easy to instrumentalize non-duality for anything, for business, for importance. But it's something else entirely to just live it for yourself. Just be as you are, as beingness, without the need to live off of that recognition. And I'm 100% sure of that. People ask me if I would do satsang. For me, every satsang would be for free. If I ever would do a satsang in whichever way, it would be completely for free. Even the book would be for free. And don't start with the logical argument, how are you going to survive? Because if that argument is relevant, then you're not really awakened. I'm not saying Rupert Spira is not awakened, but in general, everyone is awakened in a sense. They're just not aware of it. But how much you are the master, or how much you are semantically correct, how much you let go into the recognition and just be the bliss, is that is the key, basically. And that is a path unrelated to others in that sense. So you're just living your truth, or like Mooji says, be the I don't know if you call it primary example. He says be the living example. Be the living example of that recognition. And in my view, all these ones that are taking money, they're not a living proof of that recognition. Ramana was, Papaji was. Not sure about Osho, but that's also not something that is really important in the sense. The reason why it's important in general is because it's about your recognition. And if you are starting to teach this, either for money or for attention, then you've not understood it yet.